Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Time and money to have the best experiences out of your life. So it is that time of the year when everyone is going to set up their resolution, New Year resolution. Are you also one of them? Don't worry, there are more than 50 to 60% of people who set up their New Year resolution each and every year. And don't worry, if you had set up your resolution and have missed achieving that, it is not just you. Around 60% of people end up not following up on their resolution just by second month. And by the end of the year, around 80 to 90% of people who had set up their resolution would have never gone through it or wouldn't have stuck through it. And you're not alone in that boat. But this time ensure to stick around through my video and learn how you can set up few goals so that the probability of you going through that and sticking to your goal and resolutions will go through the roof, and there is high probability that you will continue and build good habits. So without any delay, let's see what are the key things you should remember before setting your resolution. So first of all, keep your resolution simple. That is not about the goal that you want to achieve, but rather the statement that you are trying to make. Keep it very simple. For an example, it could be of setting an audacious goal of I want to invest 50% of my income. Just simple as that. Keep very simple statements as your resolution. And second point is keep your resolution selective. That is, don't keep 10 to hundreds of resolutions that you want to achieve, but rather be selective in the resolutions that you are setting for yourself. So one important way you can do this is reverse engineer your day. That is, write down in a piece of paper your ideal day and your ideal life, and then work backwards. How is it that you can achieve these goals? What are the things that you will have to do? Let's say your ideal day is that you want to wake up at 6 o'clock and want to get done with your major task of the day by 8 a.m. So that is your ideal life and ideal goal and ideal day that you want to have, and reverse engineer it in such a way that the ideal life that you want to live can be a stepping stone or rather a guide for you, so that you can design your resolution and life in that way and have the best experiences out of your life. And next point is keep it relevant to the life goals that you have. Tying back to the earlier points, ensure that the resolutions that you are setting is not some random resolution that you do not care about. Set the resolution on those things that you are truly passionate about and care about, and do not feel burdened or are interested in working towards that. And on the point of keeping your goals relevant, don't keep something that you are not tracking about. Let's say you're a shopaholic and want to save your money. Don't go and set up some goals that is completely unrelated to this. And next point is keep your goals tangible. That is, don't keep a vague goal. That is, I want to reduce my weight, I want to save money. Keep it tangible. For example, the tangible goals can be that you want to reduce your weight by 10 kg, or you want to reduce your weight to 70 kg. You want to save at least 1 lakh rupees by the end of the year, etc. So these are tangible goals. And when we are talking about goals and resolution setting, ensure to comment on what are the resolutions that you have set up for yourself for the coming year, and let's support each and every one of us to grow. And ensure to go check out my Telegram channel where we can communicate with each other at a real-time basis, where we can build a community where each and every one of us can come together and support each and everyone to grow ourselves as a person and build a community. And now coming to the next point, keep it actionable. That is, once you have set up a tangible goals and know what is it that you can do, set up actionable and how you want to do it. That is, for example, let's say you keep a target of reading at least one book a month, saving at least 10,000 rupees per month, etc. And next point is make it obvious. That is, make it into a habit. If you start building the resolution that you have set up for yourself into your daily routine, such that it becomes a part and parcel of your day-to-day life and it does not feel something new, that is not something new, and that becomes a part and parcel of your everyday life, so that it is a routine, and that is, you need not have to put too much of your mental effort and overcoming that first initial hurdle of not being able to do something. Example for this could be, while I am having my breakfast, I will read a book. While traveling or while commuting to my work, I will listen to audiobooks or read through some articles, or I will visit gym at least one day each week, etc. Such that it becomes a habit and is not something for which you will have to put your mental strength to overcome that hurdle or initial resistance on yourself. And while talking about this and making the resolution part of your habit, I want to introduce you to something called 2-day rule. That is, each and every one of us are humans and we tend to do mistake and we might miss out on few of the habits that you have built. But the rule that can help to overcome this is that In case you have set up some goal which involves you to do something each and every day, let's say you miss doing something for one day, this 2-day rule says that you should not break this habit for more than 2 times. That is, let's say you wanted to read book each and every day, for some reason you are not able to read a book on one day, and maybe on second day, by third day you should ensure to try again, pick up the book and start reading. So basically this is nothing but you should not try to break your habit for a very long time. 2 days is something that you should keep a mental restriction on, and over and above that you should not allow you to break that cycle, so that you can again easily quickly jump back to the routine and pick up where you had left earlier. And next point is again a psychological point, wherein you have to believe in yourself on the resolution that you have set. It should not become something that is completely unachievable, or you start feeling nervous and start losing hope on yourself on the resolution that you have set. For example, saving 10,000 rupees a month could seem something very huge and might not be something very easily attainable for few people. And similarly, for few people, losing weight for let's say 12 kgs in coming year, that looks very difficult, or gaining weight for those who are very weak. So in these cases, if you start believing in yourself along with taking actionable steps and other points that I have discussed already in the earlier points, if you do this and start believing in yourself, the chances of you completing and sticking through that resolution increases drastically, and you can go through this and make yourself a better person and live a much more healthier life with having great experiences out of your life. And this last point is something as an open point, that is achievable goal versus audacious goal. That is, there are two school of thought. One school of thought says that you should keep goals that you think that is something achievable, so that you will not lose track of it or sight of it and work towards it, so that you will not feel that you're lost in the ocean and might have a clearer path to where you want to go and take actionable steps towards it. And another school of thought is that you should set audacious goal. That is something that seems too far-fetched, and start working towards it and strive towards it. And as the saying goes, if you aim for the moon, you will land up among the stars. So similar to that, there are two schools of thought. Also in the comment along with your resolutions that you have set, let me know which school of thought that you subscribe to and which do you think is a much more actionable and a much more relevant way. Ensure to comment on as well as share it with as many people as you can, and join the Telegram channel to start a discussion on this and keep ourselves updated and accountable to each and every one of us. Ensure to like the video, subscribe down to the channel and turn on the notification, as well as comment down below and let me know what is it that you are striving for in this coming year.